Let's do an experiment. I am the true alpha male and the living legend of hair loss. We all know this, of course. Here's something I've never done. I've never shot a video in this room with the lights off during the day. I know that sounds random and weird. Oh, you're doing anything now to make different videos? No, I think it's very telling to make videos in different lights. It's funny because when I'm in my office at work, the fluorescent lights are so bad. I mean, you would think I have hardly any hair on top with the length that it is. But it's interesting because in low light situation, this really doesn't look that bad at all. I mean, granted the hairline's a bit high, but as far as showing, making that look as thin, it's funny. So again, this is gonna be somewhat more natural light. If you were in somebody's house, you know. So I've got the kitchen window, there's light coming from over there. Obviously I've got the shades down in the bedroom for all the windows, but this I think is gonna be a little bit more of what I actually look like. So now that you've had this first minute to see that, I am now in real time going to slowly turn the lights back on. So go ahead and take a look at this new hairstyle. This is of course the zero guard on the sides and the back. It's the equivalent somewhere around a number 2 or 2.5 guard on top. I don't know for sure because it's a matter of I just haven't buzzed it down from a number 1 in 2 weeks. So it's something like a 2 or 2.5. So there you go. That's what my hair looks like. And I'm purposely in this video standing a little bit further away from the camera just to kind of give you an idea, because I know most of my videos I'm all up in your grill like that. Okay, so there you go. It's more like a solid 2 minutes worth of footage for you to see in this light. Actually, this is a pretty cool light to do these. In fact, maybe I could even be tempted to shoot more like this, but it's just rare that I'm here during the day when no one else is to do a video like this. So anyway, with that being said, there's 2 minutes. Now let's see what happens when we bring up the lights. First thing I'll do is I'll turn on the main light, and I'm going to turn on the bathroom light, and then I'm going to bring up the windows behind, and then there's one off camera that you can't see on this side as well. Alright, so letting in a lot more natural light, but I also do have the overhead light on too. So let's just try this. Let me turn this off because I've been noticing, some of you have been pointing out that with the overhead light on, what it does is it shines on my head, which makes it seem like I am definitely having some serious balding issues up here, when really what's happening is, as it's still this short, it's capturing round parts of my head and make it seem that way. So if we took off the light from overhead, what does that look like? Okay, so for the record now, we've got 3 windows, actually 4 windows coming in on me, and then 2 are right behind me. So here's more of a natural light situation, and I think maybe in theory this is a more honest and realistic version of this. When I have lights over this, it's just going to distract from what's going on. So anyway, there you go. You have seen this hairstyle in many different lights, and tell me your thoughts on that. We can't not talk about that. If you're under a light, if you're in more of a natural light room, etc., it's going to definitely affect how your hair looks, and you can suddenly look much more balder than you actually are based on that situation. Your comments belong right here.